I want to be a better consumer and just an overall better like human in 2020 for sure. Hey guys, it's Jess from Shestheposh. Welcome back. And today we're going to be talking about my fashion resolutions for 2020. Like, I'm going to try not to make the same mistakes I always make. I make videos every Wednesday and Sunday. They're all designer and fashion related. I love sharing with you all my tips and tricks. If that is something you're into, please remember, subscribe below, ring that bell, and let's become best friends on the internet. Okay guys, this video is inspired by Angélique. I will have her video posted below where she was talking about like common mistakes that she is guilty of, that she is not going to make this year. And I just was inspired because I thought about my own self and things that I'm doing and, you know, ways I can be a better human and a better consumer and just be smarter with my money, especially now that I'm on YouTube and I'm sharing with you guys. Like, I want to make sure that I am doing right by you guys, good tips, good information on products that I love, and just be honest. Like, that's what this is. This is just, YouTube for me is not a way to make money. This is just something fun. So I'm just gonna always be honest and open with you. So I want to share with you like some mistakes and things, you know, I'm kind of upset with myself for doing, and I'm gonna do better. These are my resolutions, my fashion resolutions for 2020. And please, when I mess up, like, let me know. Girl, you just messed up. Like, you went against your resolutions. You gotta call me out and help me, because I feel like these are really important and I need to do better. The first like resolution I want to do is I want to not just buy something because it's on sale. Now, if it is something that I have wanted, it was on my wish list, and then that's on sale, yes, buy it. But I feel like I have been like caught up in, especially this year, I don't know what happened. It's just like, I'm getting so caught up in all the great sales, all the great deals they did around Christmas that I just snatched up. Like, if you look for my Black Friday haul, I literally blacked out. Like, I was honest, I blacked out and I bought a bunch of stuff, and then it came in and I was like, what am I doing? And there was 3 bags that I bought and I ended up selling them, and I learned my lesson. I got all my money back luckily, but I just got so swept up in the sale, so swept up in like such a great deal, thinking like, you know, you gotta buy it. Like, when are you gonna find a Givenchy bag for like close to $600? Like, ever? You're not. But it was a bag that I liked and I wanted to try it, but then when I got it, like, gosh, the skinny strap, like, the strap was horrendous. I hated it. I just felt like it didn't, you know, and it was one of those things, it wasn't something on my wish list, and I just snatched it up. Same with the Celine bag. I liked it, but then I realized it didn't look like the classic Celines that I wanted. Like, I want a Celine box bag. So why am I spending money on sale items that are taking me further from my goal of getting that Celine box bag? You know what I mean? Like, the cost of those items were, gosh, like probably $1,200 or $1,300. Like, I'm a third of the way to a Celine bag. Like, what am I doing? So that is definitely like number one, stop giving in to the sales. Another one that I just need to learn from is I'm not gonna buy, which is hard, but I think I need to do this. I need to stop buying designer dupes. Now, I've bought some on Amazon. Like, I would buy designer dupes to see if I liked it. Like, that was my thing. I'm like, I'm gonna buy a designer dupe, see if this will be incorporated in my wardrobe, and then I will be able to invest in that piece. Like, I just thought that's no brainer. But then as I'm thinking about it, as being a good human and a good consumer, yes, these aren't like fake designer items. I thought, you know, I'm not buying fake designer items. They're not claiming to be them. They're just dupes. But then when I thought about it, a lot of these dupes that I got a Celine box bag dupe on Amazon. My goodness, that's fake leather. That's plastic. It's terrible quality. It's gonna fall apart. So I wore it a few times. I'm like, oh, I really like this. Yes, it only cost me 20, 30 bucks. I thought I was being smart. And then I just donate it, right? Well, then that's gonna go to someone else and they'll probably wear it a few times. But then reality, that purse is gonna end up in a landfill somewhere. Like, it's not sustainable. Like, it's not something that's going to last. Another thing is I like obsessed with Caitlin Pan. Like, I loved her stuff. I love the Rockstar dupes, all those things, because I didn't want to spend tons of money on stuff that I don't wear that often. Now, this was something I was thinking about getting this color in, and it's still on my wish list for Gucci mules. And I realized, you know what? These Gucci mules would be perfect in my closet because I wore these a lot. But then when I'm thinking about it, like, look at all the wear to these. Now, I got these, gosh, I think these cost me maybe $60 or $70. They are real leather, but super thin leather. So the leather on these shoes are real, but I feel like however they're processed, they're stretched out, they're thin. Caitlin Pan is made in China. So it is like a designer dupe, but it is like similar because a lot of the knockoffs and stuff, they come from China. So again, I'm kind of supporting something I don't want to support in a way with these. And they just basically are like, I know I have like a fuzz on it for my dogs, but it's like they're literally falling apart. And I've had them for not even a full year yet. I got these spring this past year, and I probably have worn these probably 20 or 30 times, but yet, again, they cost me $60. And I realized I want the designer dupe, but like, look at these. I'm gonna donate these. These are in my donate pile. I'm gonna give it to somebody else, but again, they're probably wearing a little bit and then the sole's gonna fall apart and this is gonna end up in a landfill. Like, this is not sustainable. This is not good quality. You know, that $60 or $100, whatever it is for these dupes that I'm buying, if I would just save that, save up and buy the real designer purchases, like even if, let's say, they didn't work out for me, they weren't for me, I can still, like, they're still good quality. I can sell them to somebody that would like that. Yes, I'm gonna be out some money. True, like I might be out, especially with shoes, like might be out 50% of what I paid for them, but at least that I can sell those and get some of my money back, and it's not gonna be like in a landfill. You know, those shoes are shoes that you can get like repaired. Like you can get Gucci's and it's not thin leather. You're not gonna have the problems that I'm having with this, and you just get them resold. You get, like, that's what used to happen back in the day is, you know, shoes were high quality. You just got them repaired. You didn't just keep buying and buying and buying. So yeah, designer dupes, I need to let go of this. I just need to stop doing this because I'm supporting something without even thinking about it that I don't want to support. Again, that kind of goes into fast fashion. I'm guilty of this. I love, like, you know, I go to Target and I buy fun designer inspired things. I'm just gonna try, I just want to stop, like, there'll be stuff I get from Zara or Topshop and stuff. Like, I'm still gonna buy some things, but I'm gonna stop buying these trend pieces that are fast fashion that I'm only gonna wear for that year. You know, like a lot of these things, especially some of the Target brands and different things, like I love shopping at Target. Like, this is gonna be super hard. But like, I'm gonna start, like, I need to buy just like pajamas, sweatpants, things like that are good to get at Target. But I need to stop buying like fashion pieces that are fast fashion, like Zara, like, you know, some of these pieces that I know are gonna end up falling apart after a while. Like, I did buy some Zara shoes and they're good quality, but they aren't good quality at the same time. Like, I've got a few boots and, you know, then they kind of start to fall apart and you get them and you're thinking, oh my goodness, they're super cute. But reality, I wanted they're like a designer dupe and I wanted something else. They're kind of pricey for what they are, and they're still not amazing quality. So I just need to, like, stop giving in to this fast fashion that's just gonna fall apart. It's not gonna last the test of time. And I just need to start investing in pieces that are going to be in my collection. And another thing that I've done that kind of helped with this is I like Rent the Runway. I love that I can get more of those trendy pieces and I can wear it, enjoy it, but then send it back and it goes to somebody else. I really am enjoying this renting fashion. I'll put a link for them down below, but I do the unlimited from Rent the Runway and I get to try like bags and they have jewelry. And then when I have a wedding, I just pick out a dress from them and they know, like, cause they know my sizes and I write reviews. Oh, this fit well, this didn't fit, this was too big, this is that. And you just type it in there. So when you go to rent something, they're like, okay, I think you need to go up a size in this, or I think you need to go down a size. This is more large. You want to be this. And I love that. I get to hear reviews from other women and I'm not buying something, getting in my closet. I pay a fee every month and I have a revolving wardrobe and I get to enjoy these trends. So I don't need the fast fashion. I'm getting fast fashion, but more responsibly. So that is definitely something that's going to help with that. But it's hard because I love going, I love going to Target. I'm guilty. I'll go to the Gap and buy, like, I'm guilty of all these things. I just need to stick with my renting fashion for sure. Also, I want to stop just buying something because it's a classic piece. Buying something because I think that I should have it in my collection. I think that I need it. And I have two pieces that come to mind that I've since left my collection for that reason. And the first one was the Speedy 25. I am a shoulder bag girl. I like shoulder bags and then crossbody bags. I like a strap that I can just tuck. And I got a Speedy 25. I got a vintage piece because I thought that is classic. Everybody has it in their handbag collection. I was just starting out with luxury. I found it for around $500 at the secondhand market. It was my very first. Like, I was so proud because I had paid off my student loans and I was so proud to finally start. Like, I didn't start until my 30s collecting designer bags because I wanted to pay off my student loans. That was my goal. And when I got it done, I started this. And I was so proud to have it, but I just wasn't in love with it. So why did I buy it? Because I thought I needed to buy it. I thought it's a classic piece. Like, I'd watch those videos. What is the first thing you should start with? And no, the first thing you should start with is something that brings you joy, something that you like, you know, like you see and you love. Who cares if it's classic? Who cares if it's trend? If it is a designer piece that you want and you enjoy and it brings you joy, you save up and that's what you buy. You don't buy something because you think you should buy it. And again, with my Neverfull, I finally decided to sell that. Again, I'm not a tote person, and I got this bag because and it was just an impulse buy. It was a total impulse buy, which is another thing. Like, I need to think about it better. But it was impulse and it had this cool print on it. I just loved it. But in reality, it's like, and it's a Neverfull. They're perfect, they're practical. But for me, I don't like a giant pit. Like, I don't want to be digging around. I don't carry a lot of stuff. I don't need a giant bag. You should need to stop buying things just because they're classic and because I think that I should have them in my collection to make my collection complete. Like, there's no set rules on what you should or should not have in your collection. What the rule should be is like, I have this because it brings me joy. I have this because I love it, because it is who I am in a bag, in shoes, all that stuff. It's my personal style. My collection is my personal style, not some kind of list that I need to check off. And here's the thing. This one is really important. I just need to stick with it. Find things that I don't love, right? Like, if I just like it, or I think it's like a fashion piece, like, you know, I feel like, you know, I look at the trends and I'll buy something, but if I'm not loving that, you know, like, I've caught myself a few times, like, I even thought, like, even, because sometimes I think about investment, right? So, like, give you an example. So I had the Dior saddle bag. Originally, even when I was younger, I saw that bag in Sex and the City. I liked the baguette. That was my dream bag, and that's why I bought those. But the saddle bag, I never really liked. I ended up working out that I bought one on the secondhand market for a little over $100. But I bought it because I felt like, oh, this bag's coming back. This is in style. I should get this so that I'm on trend. But I didn't love it. I didn't love that trend. I didn't love what it was. I just bought it so that I could be a part of this group. Like, I could be a part of this, but I didn't love it. Like, what am I doing? I ended up being able to sell it. I made $300 extra on it selling it. So, and it wasn't in the best of shape either. But I even caught myself thinking, oh, maybe I need to get the strap, like the guitar strap. Maybe I need to get this bag in the Trotter prints, like, 'cause that's the big thing. Like, no, I don't love it. Why am I doing this? You know, like, there's certain bags that you see and they're everywhere, and you think that you need that bag. Like, you think that you need that trend piece to be a part of this group, like, be a part of the fashion that's happening. But then it's like, oh, I don't love it. Like, there's one thing, like, there's some fashion trends that I love, and I'm going to be a part of that group, and I'm going to wear it, and I'm going to be, you know, feel fabulous being part of that group. But so basically, I'm just saying, like, I need to buy stuff that I love, that makes my heart sing, that gives me joy, and not just do something because I think that everybody else loves it and I should love it too. All right, guys, that is everything. Please hold me to these resolutions. Please hold me to this. When you see me starting to do stuff, be like, girl, put the credit card down. You need to put it in the freezer. What are you doing? Send that back. Just take that and send it back. You're not going to use it. Like, I need that help. And also, please share with me your resolutions. Like, what are some things that you're going to try to do better in 2020? Like, it doesn't even have to be like bags and fashion stuff. Like, just in general, like, what are you going to do to be a better human? Because it's 2020, I feel like it's time for me to get woke. It's time for me to look at myself with 2020 vision and just really say, hey girl, what are you doing? You need to do better. All right, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again. Bye, guys.